Hello, my friends. I did decide to pull a fortune stick to see what our shadow might be today, and it was forgetting. And the opposite of forgetting, according to Richard Rudd and his Gene Keys, is revelation. So something to keep in the back of your mind while we go through this reading. Anyway, we have number 18 from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck, and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. The Oracle's message: you've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dreams resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected, and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. All right, next, protection message. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one. Yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. Not an easy lesson, that's for sure. All right. I'm feeling the tea leaves. Perhaps they'll confirm this reading is for you. Perhaps they'll tell us something completely different. Perhaps they'll do both. What message do we need to hear right now? Okay. Lighthearted, carefree time. Maybe you need to lighten up. Persevere and you will overcome problems. September. My goodness. What about September? Something about September. Did it happen a couple months ago? Or is it going to happen in the future? Something about September to keep in mind. Or maybe something you already know about. It may have significance to you that I don't understand. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. Well, it doesn't seem like this broken ring has been a problem. Or maybe it'll come about in September. Next September. Honor and respect will come to you. Well, that's impressive. I wouldn't expect to become king or queen if I were you, but it's still impressive. I don't know. I think this broken ring is September related. But I'm not seeing anything bad around it. So if it, this parting of the ways was clearly for the best, at least for you. So congratulations, I guess. I hope it wasn't too difficult. And if it hasn't happened yet, bear in mind that partings to go your own separate way, to follow your true path, can be a very good thing. I know when I got a divorce, I thought it was a wonderful thing. I wasn't upset about it at all. Not that it was easy, but partings can be the best possible outcome. And that's something to keep in mind, no matter what anyone else tells you. And this talked about being led straight into difficulties so that something better can happen. So maybe that's what's been happening. What is your main question right now? What is your main concern right now? You're feeling stuck in the doldrums, are you? All right, so you've made the investment in yourself, most likely. It could be financial related, but for the purposes of this reading, I'm really focused more on you as an individual. All right, so Ace of Swords in reverse. You were hoping for an aha moment, some moment of clarity, understanding, something. Direction, perhaps? We've got those birds flying in the sky. They always seem to know where they're going, don't they? But we also have the Nine of Swords, which is a card of anxiety. You see that little panda is afraid of falling into a pit of monsters, it looks like. Or perhaps just the monster under the bed. And we all know the monster under the bed is not real. It looks like you've been hoping for justice. Perhaps somebody else to take accountability. But or do you fear taking accountability? Do you fear that accountability, stepping up, and do you fear justice will end everything for you? Will be a nightmare? But Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You fear bad luck. Perhaps you fear the Queen of Swords. I see. You feel like you're getting nowhere. You're afraid to bring accountability, perhaps to this Queen of Swords, or perhaps you fear somebody is going to Queen of Swords you if you bring them accountability. But things have not been going well for you. It feels like bad luck all around. Perhaps you want some reassurance that if you do come forward to this Queen of Swords, you won't get... she won't pick up her sword and use it on you, or their sword. Remember, no gender in tarot. You certainly can't tell the gender of a panda bear. At least I certainly can't. Anyway. Perhaps you are the Knight of Swords type. Tending to rush in impulsively, not really thinking things through. In spite of your fears, it seems that you do want to bring someone accountability, and you want to change, big change. You want to transition out of this doldrum stage. I don't know how else to describe it. You want to experience creativity again. Feeling pretty blocked creatively, huh? But you are hopeful that a transformation can change all of this. And perhaps you've been studying up, trying to figure out how to do it. Perhaps you're trying to force a transformation, which you can't, by the way. They either happen or they don't. But you really, really want your Ten of Cups life. You want a new beginning with this Queen of Swords. So it may be that you have been landed in a series of unpleasant lessons because, as we already said, sometimes you have to go through the unpleasant parts to get to what it is you've been dreaming of, wanting, praying for. If someone came and gave you what you wanted right now, this Ten of Cups life, would you be able to sustain it? Are you healthy enough to do what needs to be done? To be in a healthy healthy relationship, healthy lifestyle? Can you sustain that? Can you keep that going, or would you sabotage it? Perhaps there are more lessons for you to learn. I know sometimes it seems like the lessons never end. And for some people it's probably true. But not everybody. Not sure what else you need would help you right now. I think this has pretty well established who you are and what your concern is. Perhaps you're concerned about how long this is all taking. But it will take as long as it takes. You've got the other meaning of the Wheel of Fortune is that you are at the mercy of divine timing. You have your lessons to learn so that you can have your new beginning. You can have your Ten of Cups. But it's a big dream, and you seem to know that it will require a major transformation, a transition on your part. And it seems like you're headed in that way, perhaps. But it's just going to take as long as it takes. So be patient. You'll get there when the time is right. Good luck.